Ukrainian Prime Minister Viktor Yanukovich and the leaders of the Socialist and Communist parliamentary factions are appealing to the PACE, the EU and other international organizations to help resolve the political standoff in the country. President Yushchenko has dismissed a second constitutional judge, Susanna Stanik, accusing her of violating her oath. On Monday, the president fired another judge on the 18-strong panel for the same reason. Their dismissal reduces the likelihood that the court will be able to solve the political crisis. Prime Minister Yanukovych says the president is trying to usurp power and paralyze the work of the Constitutional Court, which has been considering legality of his law to dissolve the parliament and call early elections. Our correspondent Charlotte Lomas-Farley says Europe hasn't given any reaction to Yanukovych's appeal.
As yet, we've heard no official reaction from the President Viktor Yushchenko. And as you remember, the Constitutional Court and the Rada are currently enjoying a break from proceedings. That's to mark the holiday period of Labour Day. Now, they will resume their proceedings on Friday, the 4th of May. Now, we do know that so far Europe has preferred to stay out of the political situation and the discussions here. They've instead urged the leaders themselves to try and resolve the conflict internally through dialogue and come to some sort of a compromise themselves. So now we have to wait and see whether Prime Minister Viktor Yanukovych's call for assistance will indeed be answered by Europe and from other international organisations, and whether they will actually now step in to help move this deadlock home. I mean, this has been going on for 4 weeks now, and see whether there'll be any more assistance here. But I have to say, it's very hard to predict what reaction will be. There's developments here every day, twists and turns developing here in Kiev. So we'll just have to wait and see whether we get any further reaction as the day here develops. But we do know that the Ukrainian Central Elections Committee has begun work now to get the wheels in motion for parliamentary elections. Now, they have been off work for a number of days just because of some illness. 6 of the officers came down apparently with the same bug. Now, they are said to be well again, and the Elections Committee is working. That started at midnight yesterday, and they are registering now parties for elections. But I have to remember to stress that ultimately the decision whether parliamentary elections do actually take place still lies with the Constitutional Court, and they will resume their proceedings and consider the legality of President Viktor Yushchenko's decree to dissolve Parliament and hold early elections. Those proceedings will begin again on Friday.